You know what time it is. It's time for Microcast Monday, next on the CJ Evolution podcast. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It is a brand new Monday. It is a brand new week, and it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great week. But you got to do the work and put it out to the universe. And guess what? It's going to be a great week. Yeah, you might stumble. There might be some roadblocks, but as long as you have a positive attitude and you do the work, you can get through anything. Remember that. And special thanks to all the first responders out there. Whatever you were doing, wherever you're at, thank you for doing it. And remember this, you are honored, cherished, and above all, you are loved. Remember that. It is the truth. And if you are struggling right now, or if you know somebody that is with mental health challenges, substance abuse issues, oftentimes it's all of it, please reach out to FHE Health and their Shatterproof program for first responders. I went through the program. It helped save my life. It gave me the foundation, the tools, the best practices, so I could leave treatment, go back home, and hit the ground running, because now I was armed with the tools and the information. Please, if you're struggling, reach out today. Links are in the show notes. I wanted to talk to you today about a saying that I'm sure we've all said to somebody at one point, or maybe we've heard it. Pretty good chance you've heard it sometimes or at some point in your life, and that is just be yourself. I don't like that saying, and let me put it into context and let me explain why. When you hear "just be yourself" from your buddies or your spouse or whoever, to me, it just means that you're accepting stagnation. And again, let me explain. Just being yourself is probably the reason, especially if you're struggling right now, that nothing is changing in your life, that you're not leveling up, that you're not, helping beat that addiction or whatever the challenge is. When you hear the term "just be yourself," and it could be well intentioned, it doesn't mean anything. All right, being yourself again. See, how far has it got you this far? So, if you're perfect and you have no problems, then yeah, continue to be yourself. Last time I checked, nobody was perfect, and everybody has issues, challenges, whatever. So when you say that to somebody or you hear it from somebody, again, I'm not saying it's coming from a place of malice or anything bad, from the person. I'm just saying that I think we've taken a term that was intended to be motivational to get a fire lit under you or under somebody, and it's not very good advice. Especially if you're struggling. If it's like this. When you start to level up and you start to you really take care of yourself. And let me give an example. So say every weekend you're going out partying with your buddies or your friends or your girlfriends or whatever, and all of a sudden you decide, okay, I want to start taking better care of myself. I want to quit drinking. I want to be healthier or whatever. And you decide you're going to skip this weekend's parties or festivities or whatever you're going to do, whatever you're used to do. What's going to happen is, I guarantee you, and maybe this has happened to you, chances are it has, especially when you want to grow and do something better for yourself. People are going to start calling. Here come the thought police. They're going to be like, what's going on, so and so? Well, I decided to take better care of myself. Yeah, you can come out for one drink or whatever. Why don't you just be yourself? You see what I mean? Just be yourself. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, does that mean that I should be continue to party and drink and my health goes down the tube because you guys or you gals don't want to change? So be aware of that and be aware of telling that to other people, because if you really peel back the onion with this, it's not very good advice. So I would encourage you to not be yourself. Don't be yourself, of course, unless you're perfect. Nobody is. So don't be yourself and continue to strive, continue to grow, to continue to do the things that can make you happy and thrive and be substance free if you are addicted. Again, it's horrible. I'm not trying to mitigate it, but being yourself is going to keep you in that dark place that you've always been. Not being yourself is going to seek treatment. It's going to do the things you have to do to get healthy. So don't be yourself. Be something better. Be a better version of your current self. That's the whole point of life. Joe Rogan, I remember watching a video. It's a pretty famous video. Be the hero of your own movie or show. I can't remember. I think it's a movie. What would the hero do in your movie if they were struggling with the same shit you're struggling with? What would the hero be the hero of your own movie? What would the hero do? Do that, is what Rogan says. That's great advice. That's not being yourself. That is being something beyond yourself. And that, in my opinion, is the purpose of life: to grow, to thrive, to take chances, not to be stagnant, which so many people are. Be the outlier. Be the one that goes for it. Don't be yourself. Take chances. Enjoy your life. Always push the limits. Of course, take care of yourself, but don't be yourself. Okay? And things will get better. Don't be yourself in a good way. So I hope everybody is doing great. I would love to hear from you. If you or somebody you know wants to be a guest on the CJ Evolution podcast, go to cjevolution.com. You can see all my videos, my blog, everything, and you can reach out to me. Again, I'm always looking for great guests. I love going on shows too. So if you want me to invite me on your show, if you got a podcast, hell, I'm there. Just let me know. Shoot me a DM. I want everybody to be safe. Have a happy Monday. We have some guests coming up in the near future. You're going to love them. Take care, everybody. Until next time.